This video would be brought to you by Do You Believe in Magic? NASA the Big Lie. But it can't be brought to you anymore by that because it was removed from the store for copyright. Anyway, there's 100 other designs, at least 100, more than 100 other designs. Now, I want to get this started by saying I don't feel it necessary to tell you that the image that you see with Luke Skywalker looking at the two sunsets on Tatooine, because I don't think I have to. I don't think I have to tell you it's fake. And yet there's a lot of things that this corporation right here, this $60.1 million a day corporation, thanks American tax cattle, puts out that just don't look true. And if you start criticizing it, if you offer up objective criticism and you say things like, wow, the two sunsets at Tatooine that Luke Skywalker was looking at looks far more believable than this right here. I'm going to play this video as I talk about it a little bit. Let me see if I can get this down into a good size so you can see the whole thing. Because I want you to tell me, does this look real or does this look CGI'd? I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen CGI'd better than this. I'm just going to go ahead and play this. Now, this person who released this tweet today, it's called Curiosity Science Nature 14, and they have 411,000 followers. You will find here amazing posts related to science and nature. We don't own any images in the videos we post. So they credited NASA's Jet Propulsion Labs and Kevin M. Gill with releasing this, and they're actually saying that this is real. They're actually saying that this is Europa and low moons orbiting Jupiter captured by the Cassini, what is it? Cassini space probe. They're saying this image, this image that you see before you of the two supposed moons of Jupiter are legit. They're not saying this is CGI. They're not saying that this is fake. They're saying this is real imagery taken from a space probe. And I want to show you, I did some further probing on this. No pun intended. But this is from the website photography at DIYphotography.net. Does this beautiful time lapse really show Europa and Io orbiting around Jupiter? Now watch what they say here, because I was expecting people to go, oh, just joking. We're not serious that this is real. We're not serious when we say it's real. It's funny how many things are being called out as fakes lately. It seems that most people think everything that's posted to social media these days has been made by some kid in their bedroom with a copy of After Effects or Blender. The latest victim to cries of fake is a time-lapse sequence created by a number of still photographs shot by Cassini back of the moon's low, and is it Io low? I don't even know what it is. I'm not familiar with this. And Europa passing Jupiter's surface in January of 2001. Look at the clarity. Look at the clarity of this video right here. That's how you can tell it's real, says Elon Musk, because it looks so fake.
How amazed were you to see your roadster up there with Starman?
Well, I think it looks so ridiculous and impossible. And you can tell it's real because it looks so fake, honestly. We'd have way better CGI if it was fake.
Oh, is that the standard by which we judge reality these days? The video was created by NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, scientist Kevin M. Gill by combining hundreds of images shot by Cassini into time-lapse sequences. Despite the images being created 21 years ago, the time-lapse video wasn't created or posted to social media until 2018. More recently than that, it's been posted to Reddit with the caption time-lapse of Europa and low orbiting Jupiter captured by this probe. But commenters don't believe it's real, but are they right? So they're going to go on to tell you that this is like, when you know those little flip books? Did you ever used to make a flip book when you were a kid? It was like a little, draw something on a bicycle or draw like a dot or a ball bouncing and you flip the book. It's a little flip book and it looks like it's animated. So what they're saying is This animation is a compilation of sequenced photos from 2001 showing what is actually happening in pictorial form, but they made it into a video form based on the pictures, based on real images. So this Kevin M. Gill says, people seem to like these GIFs, so as an experiment, I went and made a short video of them, The Voyage of the Moons. At the same time, Kevin posted the video on Twitter. He also posted it to Flickr with the caption, created still images taken by this spacecraft during its flyby of Jupiter while at Saturn. Shown is these two moons over Jupiter's great red spot and then Titan as it passed over Saturn and its edge on rings. This is sort of an experiment since I haven't done any actual video in a while to see if I can do it and if it actually looks good. Hopefully you like it. So they're saying that this is real imagery taken from a real space probe. Not made up, not fiction, not CGI'd. After the video was called out on Reddit, Snopes reached out to the source, Kevin, to ask him some clarifying questions on its creation. Naturally, Kevin responded. Says the motion isn't wholly accurate as I made it to look prettier than it was correct. But it's meant to portray the motion visible from a spacecraft that's moving at a velocity faster than the moons are orbiting. So from a stationary perspective, LO or IO would have moved faster than Europa. So on the one hand, they say it's a compilation of a bunch of still photos made into video form. And right here, he's being a little bit vague. One particular space enthusiast that goes by the name Space Enthusiast also had a follow-up question to which Kevin responded that while they are real photographs, the final results are a composite of two separate sequences showing each moon's path across Jupiter's surface. Bear in mind, this space probe is moving too, which would explain why Europa is moving more quickly than the other one, or well, it would if it wasn't a composite with animated movement. So they animated something based on what they say is real photographs, real close-up photographs. So just taking a look at this again, they're saying this is real. This is a composition or a composite of real photos made into video form. I mean, I really think that they think we're dumb arses. And to me, this actually looks, this movie right here looked more believable than what they're trying to portray right here. And that's just my opinion. Is it fake? You tell me. Do you think it's fake or do you think it's real? Is this CGI or is this really a composition of hundreds and hundreds of photographs taken from this space probe? You tell me what you think.